Good evening, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday evening and have had a good Sunday so far. Tonight we're going to be taking Evior to Snotinghamscire. I think so far the best name in the game. And we will be meeting up with an old friend of hers by the name of Villy. So we'll see how that goes. I'm also going to do a little bit of exploration while I'm at it. And see what I can do to fill in all the sync points, because that's kind of important to me. I don't know if it is to anybody else, but it's something I do in all the Assassin's Creed games. And it usually gets you an achievement too, so we'll see how that works. So let's get right into the game. As you can see, I'm in an area I should not be in. But it's okay, because I'm just here for the sync points. I'm also really far away from Snotinghamscire, which I will be visiting. I will be saying a lot because it's the best name ever. So let's see where we're headed here. And now a lot of times, oh look, it's right up there. I would hit the mysteries and the wealth and all those things along the route, but because it's so far outside of the realm of what I can normally do in this place, I'm gonna scratch that. Once I get up to the 320s, my plan is to go right to Asgard. Then I'll come back here and work on some of the mysteries and things, and maybe some raids and such. See, I got plans. It just doesn't seem like I have plans. It seems like I'm just running around willy-nilly doing shit.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Oh, I'm so glad my horse can swim. Never not happy that my horse can swim. I love the scenery. Wisdom's Wood. This game, I think, undoubtedly, no one can dispute, is beautiful. Look at this.
An attack on sight here.
Detmer Bandit Camp. Let's go around. Let's go around. Nope, just passing through, guys. Nothing to worry about. I'm just going around. Y'all do whatever you want. This is another one of those places where y'all just do what you want. I'm strictly here for the sync point. Nope. Warham. Don't tell me it's all the way up there. God damn it. Okay. Is there a way in that doesn't involve spikes? No. Is there a way in that doesn't involve using the front door? Surely there's a stealthful way in. It's not like I'm not... Oh god, I'm so close. I'm so close. My level is so low. Let's go over here. Upgrade some skills. Melee damage, predator bow, evasion. Ooh, more stealth. Auto loot. Beautiful. Still way too low a level though. I don't see any way I'm about to make it through here in an anonymous fashion. Not in enough of one to be able to make this work. Fuck. what are you up to? Looks like it's not anything more than a distraction zone. Distrust zone. I can make that work. So I did not get the chance yesterday to see your switched over Valhalla, unfortunately. Did you ever get the chance to look to actually get into that one place where that treasure was that I was trying to help you get into, but failing miserably? It's not even that you were failing miserably, it's that I'm not good at giving people directions, apparently. Nothing says it quite like that. Even better. All kinds of weird sound going on behind me. God knows what those are. Looks like I've got everything in this area for sync points. Ooh, but not here. Interesting, interesting. Interesting. I think next Tech Tuesday we're gonna go over how we can take the strain off of the CPU and put it onto the GPU, like you said you had done with your game, so that it made it less laggy. Oh no. Jump, damn it, jump. So were you working today? Did I abandon you to have to work without my wonderful company? You son of a bitch. Whoa, bad driver. So what have you done all day then, if you weren't working? Ooh. YouTube and Facebook are pretty much the next big ones. Pretty much the only ones I know of off the top of my head. Oh, life.
Who's there?
Leave all you have as tribute, or you will never see the sun again.
Really?
Spirits. We will see about that.
Hanging with the short people. That is a good way to spend the day. Certainly worse ways to spend it. Where are you, you rat bastard? Oh. Now I plugged you in. Alright, better now. Let's see, where is this guy? This way? I love the opal. So there. I'm gonna find this guy.
Not that way! Go back, or be lost forever!
Little bastard. He'll be like if I don't
They
bring
found
you
us,
next.
lads. No sudden moves, all right?
Here are the mysterious wisps. So you and your fellows like to scare travelers into giving up their valuables.
That's right.
Duh.
We're peaceful like that. Wouldn't hurt to fly, me.
You tried to rob me.
A sorry necessity. We three were left homeless after your country folk burned our village to ashes. Now we do what we must to keep body and soul together. Here, you figured out our trick. Can you help us?
Help you?
Just a few pointers. How can we improve? Be more effective ghosts, so to speak.
Oh, I feel bad for them.
Why don't you hang up some bone dolls from the branches? A man would be scared witless coming upon that in the fog.
That's a fine idea. We'll do it. Here, you deserve a few coins for your help at least. Thanks, traveller. So, who knows how to make a bone doll?
Oh, can't we use twigs or something? Bones make my skin crawl.
That's the idea, idiot.
I don't have the heart to kill them. Life is hard enough without that. I mean, I don't think they were gonna kill me, probably. So, why bother with it? Let's go to this sync point. So what did you find when you were looking for different streaming platforms? Streaming services. Man, it would help tremendously if I could just stop yawning. Boom. Cool beans. So, what other streaming services did you manage to locate? Anything cool? Never know. Oh, fuck. That was close. Clumsy even in game. No! There we go. Now let's see if I can't get the wealth from this place, 'cause I feel like I could. Anything but Streamlabs. Okay, so why are they so down on Streamlabs? They playing D&D? They're playing D&D. Adorable. Oh my god. It's cute as shit. That is my real question. Why the hate for Streamlabs? Ah. You mean like that problem I have all the time? I mean, in theory, I could... Twitch has their own, which is not terrible, fairly easy to use, but it's very much a blank page, pretty much. There's not... that's the first thing I used, and there's not a lot of tweaking you can do with that one. What are they saying about regular OBS? Are they giving that any better feedback? Yeah, it really is a laggy little bitch. So it's not necessarily my connection or my problem. You think it's just the software that I'm using. I mean, I'll give it a go. I have OBS installed on the computer, so I can do that. Oh. Look at all these roses.
Is that a child I hear?
Probably
Cries are
not.
coming from inside that cave.
Lisa, you silly girl.
Stay there, girl. I will help you out.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was going to die in here. I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it.
You're hurt. Hold on. I'll carry you.
What? I didn't agree to carry kids, you little bastard. Just get there. Things to collect. Can't imagine I would agree to carry this little bastard. But here we are. Can't leave if we can't find my way out. You little shit.
That's the last time I go chasing rabbits, especially white ones. Now, just a little rest, and I'll be ready for more adventures.
You hurt yourself hunting a rabbit.
Hunting? No. He just seemed, well, in a hurry. I wanted to see where he was going.
Take care with that curiosity, girl. You never know where it might lead. Farewell.
Okay, let us see. Yep, oh, it wants to update. OBS wants to update. So we'll see what that does. Thought I got pretty much all the sync points down around in here. Don't think there are too many that I haven't gotten to. Right now I'm updating OBS in the background and we'll see what that does. How is my lag tonight? Is it terrible?
Does it do as well as they say, though?
Oh my god, you guys are in the way. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I feel really bad about burning that guy alive. It's not like it
This
gives me
area
a hell
is
of a
off
lot of
limits.
options, though.
Hold
Got
on.
it. I'm trying to get this thing to update, and it doesn't look like it's wanting to do anything of the sort. Okay, guys, it's a fence. I've literally climbed over mountains and such. I know you can take over a fence. Do it literally all the time. Look, see? Just skin. Excuse my British here. What's OT? I have to cancel this update. And then I'll have to do it later on. And then next stream I'll do OBS. So, that'll be tomorrow afternoon. So it looks like overtime is over for you. Well, that's nice. Now you can fill your times with other things. I'm assuming it would be Murderous Rage. Don't careful about killing this bear. Poor bear. No buddy. Nvidia has a streaming service?
Must be blocked from the other side.
I'll just be in a better mood. Well, that's good. Oop. And I'm gonna throw myself in a pile of leaves, so whatever. Ooh, and I'm gonna run around in circles. It's also super cool. Highly recommend. Poor bear. Make me have to kill the bear. I don't want to. Come on. And there's no way to aim through there. Unless, it's like there's gotta be a tree, something in the area I can climb. There. Where? Bingo. Oh, I need those things. I know a lot of the big deal streamers use either exclusively OBS or Streamlabs. So that is why I am super surprised other people are having lag issues and things like that with it. I just thought it was my shitty computer. Let's go up 1. Let's go up 4. Got this. And kill the bear. Go you. Another 340 area, huh? I don't know if I believe that that isn't necessarily that level of an area. Alright. Looks like I've got all of them there. All of them there. There. Missed some poison mushrooms along the way, but we'll make it work. Missed an altar or two, but that's alright. Didn't get the mask yet. Should probably do a raid. Looks like I've got pretty much everything except for the stuff where I need to be going. Snotinghamscire. Best name ever. Ooh. Falls. Nope, too far. Or not too far enough. Right? That would be wonderful. That's all it takes. I will be so happy if all it takes is a software fix. And you know, if I want to think about it, using Twitch's producer, basically, really worked really well. I didn't have nearly as many glitches, but I was streaming just The Sims at that time. So, and The Sims seems to work really, really well when it's going straight from the computer to, you know, out through broadcast, as opposed to trying to go through Play, through PlayStation Play, through the computer, or through the laptop, and then out through broadcast. So, it's got so many extra channels to go through that I just think that makes sense. I do, and I appreciate that tremendously. I do. I really actually appreciate that a lot. Same goes for you. Let's talk about the bears. Oh, you know what else I actually did want to talk about? So you said you're a fan of the Elder Scrolls Online. Have you, do you know if it's a subscription service? Or is it something that, you know, I play it once?
This must be Snotingham. Saxon and Dane live in peace.
Where I buy it and then I can play it as much as I want.
Land under Hemming and Jarl's rule.
I just don't want to end up in another WoW
Snotingham.
situation.
It'll be good to see Villy again.
That's basically it. Because, well, I liked WoW. I do not want to have to keep paying that damn subscription. That's what I'm into. Like Neverwinter's Night or Neverwinter.
Pour the meat! Eivors come to Snotingham!
Skull!
Skull.
swear Tines Nevan. On Finheia.
Make sure the supplies are secured. We may set off at any moment.
So if I buy it for PS5, can you can I play with you cross-platform? Skull. Skull.
Do I trust my own eyes? Is that truly who I see?
Boo.
Trigve, you old hound. How are you?
Eivor,
That sucks.
a friend of old is a good omen.
Look at this. Your chin grass might be mistaken for hedges now.
Ah, but a healthy Jarl beard it is not.
A healthy Jarl.
And what of
beard.
Vili? I was happy to get his message.
I stand in Vili's place today. He and his father have gone to Ulkathorpe to stave off an invasion of Picts. We've laid a long siege, and Hemminger Jarl looks to
I
finish
don't know
the job.
if my computer will allow me to play it. You think so? I mean, you've seen all the specs on it.
I would have come with warriors at my back if I knew Vili was at war.
In spite of these war cries, you should know that Vili's father is more frail than last you saw him.
How could that be? Hemminger Jarl is an ox.
So he is. And he'll be pleased as Skull with the moon in his jaws at the sight of you. Come. The swiftest path is by river, but these waters are hostile to Norsemen. You bring good luck with you. We could guide the sail steeds downstream.
I'm ready for
Let's go,
whatever
baby.
danger awaits. Prepare your convoy, and we'll be off.
Make it
Our
happen.
Jarl has waited long enough. We follow the Wolf-Kist to the encampment.
Let's see. Receive a free pet? How can I refuse? Buy crowns. Okay, so that comes with the... Let's see. Who are the retailers for this? Oh, you don't like me enough to tell me. Well, that's nice. I'm into it. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to chattering to myself. I got to talking to myself again. I'm looking up Elder Scrolls Online, which is why you're looking at the top of my head, because I'm blind, and so I decided to take a look-see at who exactly, how can I buy it, basically. It wasn't letting me click on the standard edition or anything else. It's like, nope, that's ignorant, and we're not having any of it. And if you don't like that answer, you can go to hell and you die, basically. Oh man, that's super cheap. Stadia stream PC game. Come on. So I can buy it. Elder Scrolls Online store. Online. Whoa. Buddy pal, not for $79, I ain't. Let's get a little less crazy. Create an account. Nope. But I see how I can do this now. got for your standard edition? 19. It's not terrible at all. For some reason, I can never get Steam to not crash. Every computer I've ever put it on, and I don't know why.
You'll soon have more names than the All-Father himself.
I've traveled far, spilling the dew of slaughter. A reputation is the price of victory.
Ah, indeed.
Recommended for you. Kinguin. Adorable. So, Kinguin. Adorable. Huh. First of all, the name Kinguin is adorable. Let's just start there. No, I don't want to take you with me. Go away. Go away.
Ready the sea beasts. Eivor Wolf-Kissed is here to escort
So
us
if
up.
I get Greymore, that is not... I have to have the standard game and then buy Greymore, right? Okay. Just making sure it's like all of the other ones like it. Call the longship, dudes. I really need to upgrade my ship.
I remember when Billy and I were small children. You spun many epic yarns for us over the hearth fire. But I do not remember you telling us how you came to serve Hemingayal. Is it a tale worth telling?
It is, but a sad one.
1 minute, sorry, I'll be right back. Oop, not ending, just being right back. Man, I would have left you with so much more sound had... Oh, you dirty bitch. 1 second. Sorry about that. My keyboard for my old computer fell off. And right in my foot and everything else. Right in the middle of doing everything. I'm like, you dirty bastard. Who does that? Made a racket. Made everybody think something was fucking wrong with me. Quite the thing. Oh, yes, I need to throw this away before the dog gets hold of it. Oogly dookie.
Scardy.
Picks ashore! Protect the convoy!
Ooh.
Fire! 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 Fire!
You're mine.
Fire!
No, for real fire.
Fire! Ready, bow! Fire! 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 Fire!
So this is a very different take on the,
Fire! Fire! Fire!
the naval battles that we've had in the past. Very different.
Sail out! Sail down! Ready! Fire!
Boom, bitch.
Fire!
Why am I even worried about you? Ooh, how did you do that?
Ready! Time you die! Bows! Fire! Fire! Ready, bows! Fire! Fire!
You're a very hard guy to snipe.
Time you die! Fire! 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 Picks on the rich. Guard the convoy.
I'm not seeing any more.
Bows!
These assholes, huh?
Fire! 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 Fire!
Fire indeed.
The
Fire
convoy
hot.
remains wolf-kissed.
Oars, back us around.
The convoy is
stay
unscathed.
fair.
Hemming
Your
the
pig
yard
squeal.
will be pleased.
Really? I think that wasn't necessarily a spamming, but more of a, you know, you weren't sure it went through.
Ready!
That That's usually the way of it anyway. I've done that before. Lots of times. So you don't
Ready,
like
balls!
Ubisoft games, huh?
Fire!
What games are you into, if not Ubisoft?
Ready! Balls!
Guys, come on. Okay, let's spin this guy around, because clearly my folks are having some technical
More
difficulties.
sail!
So yeah, if you're not into Ubisoft, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Sail in! Balls! Ready?
What's your game of choice, or your company of choice then? I guess would be the real
Ready,
question.
balls!
Where are they? Down. I was looking up July.
Fire!
There we are, there we are.
Run up the sail!
Okay guys, you got this.
You Salskjalls got a story.
In the early days of the feud between Kjotve the crew and the Raven clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons no
We can continue later.
Yeah, I'll get you do that later. Don't worry about it, bro. Looks like I've escorted him and his convoy where they need to be. Done my part. Y'all come along and park. Good.
To the Swan Road.
Okay, what's your favorite Rockstar game then?
Pull up here!
I do like Rockstar, and I like Naughty Dog. Although I can say that I'm not one to be like this specific company. I only like this specific company. I'm more...
I have orders to go to Stoneberg, but our camp is just ahead, so hurry on without me. Vili and Hemminger Jarl will be pleased to see you.
I'm more into, you know, just the game itself. Regardless of who the studio is putting it out. Who the publisher is. I mean, I'm not saying it's not important, because it is. A publisher is important, but... You know, I'll pretty much play anything from anybody as long as it's good. Because it's my understanding, and I could be wrong, but that the, say Rockstar or Ubisoft are not the developer, but instead the publisher. And there's a big difference. They're not the people who make the game. So that's why I think I don't pay as much attention to who the studio is. And Ubisoft did give us rabbits. I like rabbits. I know it's a baby game, but I like it.
Shred my sheepskin. That there is Eivor the Wolf-Kissed.
It is. It is Eivor the Wolf-Kissed. Actually gonna go over here really fast. Poke this button here. Poke that button there. And there we are. Right. Boo.
eyes on you for some 10 winters now.
Hail, friend.
What's up, buddies?
To Freya's kiss. You came.
I did.
Welcome.
Your son sent for me, Hemminger Jarl. One of the happier messages I have had in England.
I wish I could expand on this happiness with good news. But we are in the center of a storm. And yet, my old heart sings great songs at the sight of you. You look good, Eivor. Strong, healthy.
That's the goal.
I was told you were ill, Hemminger. I hope these stories are bigger than the truth.
Of course. You know how rumors grow. A fish the size of a hand at catching is the size of a man the next morning.
Oh, always.
Movement on the walls!
We must end this soon, before the weather changes.
The whole of my clan would be here if you called them.
No need. These men are flies for swatting. Even now, Tryggvi rides for Stonebur. Should any pigs escape, it will all be ended by this time tomorrow. You have known me as your Jarl for an age. And I have known and loved you all since you were babes. An easy burden to bear.
Let's hope you fight better than you age, old friend.
You're not slurring, Willy. Have you mislaid your ale?
Today, you do not fight for me. Not for each other. Today, you fight for your children. Fight so that they may grow. So they may be good and just as you are. For them, today, we take back Ulkerthorpe.
Hell yeah.
Tryggvi and Eivor have brought us arrows and oil to bring firelight to the Picts, to feed their traps. The first to signal from the top of that tower, their war chief's weapon in hand, drinks my mead for the month.
Yeah.
Thor's beard. It's good to see you, Willy.
Billy is cute.
Is it? Or have you come to snatch glory from my calloused hands?
Never, baby. I just missed you.
It has been too long, Willy Hemmingson.
Yet here you are, back with the old clan. That is what matters most.
For old times, then.
And new alike.
And
Fight,
like,
Hemminger sons. Bring victory today. For tomorrow, we feast!
yeah. So, what's wrong with Naughty Dog? Toxic cow.
Be my...
Indeed, be my eyes sooner. I think I have an idea where I'm going.
The chief hides behind his men like a hound. There's no doubt he will be well fortified. Look for him on high ground.
I will have his head for Hemminger Jarl.
Billy and the wolf is fight by your sides again.
I'm just going to head right for it. You guys handle the light work. I'll run over here. Whoop! Leave it to me to light myself on fire in what is probably one of the dumbest ways possible.
The chief will make a stand in the tower.
Bet he will. Go up.
There, the chief.
Aw. My battery's not low. still got another. Ooh, curb stomp. I've still got another controller, so thankfully. Alrighty, let's go up instead of down. Let's see what we can get for treasure.
See.
My raven is no longer available to me. That's a real shame. I will worry about this other later then. There you are, friend.
Spear is mine, Billy, and so too a month of your father's moon.
Indeed. I believe that was a great
Now
death.
to signal our victory.
That was a pretty epic death. Okay. But also a pain in the ass because now I have to go reclimb the tower. So yeah, how is Naughty Dog Studio toxic and hated? Like, what have they done? I don't keep up on a lot of that stuff. Oh, I see. Okay, I've done this wrong. Your spear is mine! I win, bitch.
You're
Really?
injured.
No, stop. I'm fine. There is more blood here than injury.
Okay. Oh, Jarl.
Pride cannot heal you, Hemminger. Only care and bandages.
My clan fought well, did they not? You saw it. The heart in these people. How they rallied behind their Jarl.
Behind you.
You
They
have
love
that
you.
effect on men. They trust you.
They love you. Even better.
And they love my son all the more. But he lacks the trust of our Danes. And I am running out of time to persuade them.
How can I
You
help?
are sick.
And you accept it. Unlike my son, he thinks me immortal because he must. He does not want what I have to give him.
Of course.
Was it Vili who summoned me? Or you, Hemminger?
I thought you would come faster if it was Vili's name you heard first. I need your wisdom, Evior. Your discretion.
You have it. Of course.
There will be a thing soon, in which the nobles must name a new Jarl. And I am torn. I would have my son follow in my steps, but he is reluctant.
If he doesn't want
He
it.
follows his warrior's heart. Others will name Tryggvi, a fine man with a mind for leadership. But his lineage is tattered, and he is less bold.
Both men are honorable, but they do not hold a bearded axe to Hemminger Jarl. Let us not burden ourselves with the Alding choice yet.
Right? Not here. Not now. Why here and now? Why bother with it right now? Instead, you should be going home, getting some care, much needed.
Your sight
And,
is clear and your mind is sharp. Let that guide your thinking in the days to come.
oh man.
Vili departs for Kinder downfall soon. Ride with him and talk like old friends made new.
Oh,
If
no
I see
harm.
any Valkyries lurking nearby, I will send them away.
Surely.
I can fight them off a while longer.
Jarl. Don't think so. Poor guy.
Vili waits for you below, Evior.
What's more important to me right now? While Billy is important, I mean, I don't want you to think I don't think he is. But getting that book of wisdom, that book of knowledge, is a little more important actually right now. So since I'm in allied territory, let's do this in a way where I don't fling myself off to my death. Instead, let's jump like this. There we go. See what we can get done alternatively. And remove all the marks. I have a pretty good idea of where these things are located, but it's going to take me a second to get a hold of them. Because unlike last time, I'm going through the front door. Ah, there's one. Oh no! Oh man. One is too high and one is too low. That's aggravating. Okay. How about no! How about this way? Of course, climb in. Kick of Tyr. Now that could be of great use. That appears to be like the Spartan kick, which I was such a fan of in Odyssey. I actually think those are my favorite parts of Odyssey. It's really good. The easy route. The Picts are ruthless and have no qualms in resorting to sneak attacks and ambushes. Our reinforcements never arrived. Only a scout returned, reporting that the Picts had taken them out on the roads as they traveled. We may have better warriors, but the Picts know these lands better than we do, and they will press that advantage to its fullest. They'd be stupid not to. Anyone would be stupid not to. Okay, where's Vili? Let's go see if we can't hang out with him for a minute. Down below here. Whoops. Wrong turns.
Vili.
There you are. Come. The foes.
Sure.
They are Freya's gifts to these unforgiving lands.
All right, but if I don't faint at the sight of them, you've oversold the view.
That's exactly right.
You fight with impressive skill, I should say.
Sure.
I taught you well, I think.
You taught me to fight empty air, Vili, and trees and snowdrifts and the like.
No, I am certain I saved you from a snowdrift once. And a murderous tree. That's how I remember it.
Any man who would call a tree murderous is a man who has had one too many blows on the head.
It's adorable. They're cute together.
That tower there. It recalls the broken wall in Norway on the road to my uncle's. Remember?
I do. I remember the bite of that winter's chill as we sheltered from the wind for hours. It was you who got us stuck there.
Searching for the chickens you let loose before the Yule feast. I'll have you remember.
It is good to ride with you again, Arstick.
I told you, that was meant to be a dragon's tail.
It was a woody little twig in my eyes. No dragon's tail.
Must I remind you of your own disrobed adventures in the pre-dawn streets of Stavanger? Eivor the Pantless, a head soaked with mead, and many pockets full of vomit.
Dragon's tail it was then.
Are you sure you want my father's mead? Not afraid you might wake up tomorrow, naked, face down in a hog's pen?
There were
Is that what you call your house?
Ah!
Stoneber. Was Tryggvi not sent there by father to help? We must go.
What's going on? What's wrong?
Eivor!
What happened?
I came too late to stop this. The Picts set fires and ran. They mean to spite us. There are more people trapped within. Free them, Eivor.
Tend the wounded. We'll get them out.
I'll go. Color me distrusting. But you're assuming that I think that that's actually how it went. Yeah, Val, what's going on, friend?
There are more people to save. We are running out of time.
Oh yeah, no, totally. I'm just trying to figure out how to talk to you. Maybe now's not the best time to go flirting, but you know, time like the present, right? Wait. Wait, what? In the final moments, what? Sorry, guys.
No! 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 Ah! Thank you, stranger. I thought this was my last day on Midgard.
You're stuck and your brother is sickly. Well, let's see if I can't find you.
Is anyone out there?
Thank you. Thank you.
The other
There
side
are
of
others.
the bot.
Please help them
Fuck.
too.
Well, I would love to help them. Well, I mean, I'm doing my level best here, woman, but I feel like I'm being super helpful. Get him and go. Get your sickly brother out the door.
Thank you, Drenker. Thank you.
Move! Move! Get to safety.
Looks like this place is wide open. I apologize for the lag. Rescue survivors.
Move quickly, please.
Leave your things. Get to Tryggvi. We'll be safe with him.
Indeed. wants in that building for some reason I'm unclear on. I'm stuck in the brush a little bit there. Ooh, treasure. Never don't get to take time to loot a room, right? The well? What well? That's an important question, isn't it? Wellies.
Quickly, everyone! Get the wanted to Trygvi! He's by the gates! Come quick! Help anyone who can!
Please! My parents are trapped! Help me! Help them!
Save my family! They're in here!
Save my family, they're in here.
Save my wife, please! Leave me be!
So,
Not me! My wife! Save her for— Oh, my dear Hilda. Why? I cannot live without you. I cannot bear to go.
well, we're not gonna let her die in the house fire. Okay, well, it's better that way. It's better that way. Sorry, kid.
Oh, my dear Hilda. Why? I cannot live without you. I cannot bear to go on.
Well,
Forgive me.
sorry, bro.
There's nothing you can do now. Get to safety.
Eivor! Eivor, where are you? Get over here!
I'm trying, wherever you are.
Billy! Where are you? Answer me!
I will tend to the injured, but there are many more.
Billy, who needs me now? Come on, Billy, let's do this. That is a lot of carcasses. I'm coming. Got really hung up on this one spot for some reason. Alright, where is he now? He needs help? So you're telling me he's over here somewhere. Where?
We need to clear a path!
Billy. Glad that that's what you think.
I will get the man, Eivor. You carry the woman. Niflheim will have to wait. You are staying here today.
Oh, thank thee, all father.
Hold on to me. I can get you out.
Apparently I'm not supposed to just drop them there. I'm supposed to follow Billy. He is the Jarl they need. He is. He's the Jarl they need.
Thank you, Billy. Thank you. I draw breath because of you.
I thought I might have to rescue you, Billy.
Had I died, it would have been my time. My fate is already spun.
I'm sorry, but you cannot endanger yourselves like this, lords. You have people to lead, a future to consider.
The old man has wisdom, Billy. You have the full weight of this clan on your back.
My
Which you don't
father
want.
carries that weight. I do the fighting and feasting, and I am expert at both. It's good to have you watching my back again, Eivor.
You see what I deal with, Eivor?
I do,
The
dear.
mind of a troll in the body of an Aesir.
Still the same arse stick as when we were children.
I'll never change.
This is hardly the time for lightness, you two. We have many injured to comfort.
Well, that is your domain, Trygvi. I don't wish to be seen as a savior and healer all in one afternoon. The waters at Kinderdunfol will soothe my wounds. If my father needs me, I'll be there.
Billy, stop!
Eivor, wait a moment.
You.
Hemminger Jarl has confided in you about his health.
Yes.
He has. He said Billy wasn't taking it well.
Billy lives in another world entirely right now. He is cracked inside, and will not face the full truth laid before him.
And how are you? Have you braced yourself for what is to come?
I have made my peace with the future. Yes.
Worry yourself with the wounded here. I will talk to Billy myself.
Well, after I talk to Billy, I will call it a night. First, I gotta get on this horse.
Yes, fine. Move along.
And while I may be calling it a night, in a few minutes, I want everybody to know that I will definitely be on tomorrow at 1, playing either more of this, or a little bit of The Sims. Maybe some Cyberpunk. Who knows? The sky's the limit. And I'll also be trying to stream via OBS as opposed to Streamlabs OBS. See if it makes any difference whatsoever. Apparently that may be what lies to my problem with lagging.
Billy was right. The Kinder downfall is beautiful.
Now where is he? He's probably in that waterfall over there. Somewhere in that vicinity. Oh, is that him?
Have a look, Sunan.
Should be kicking around here being sexy as hell. Where is you at, son? What's that?
Eivor, you found my secret haunt.
I would be deaf to have not heard your singing. Your crow's crackle could awaken the dead. These skirmishes with the pigs, they've worn you down.
Not at all. The more scars, the better the boast. But look at my father. A battle-worn veteran, carved up like a goat on a spit.
Not a metaphor I'd use just now. Not in his state.
These waters are magnificent, no? They comfort and heal. They are Freya's gift to man.
Thank you for the follow and the compliment. I greatly appreciate it.
You need to face it. Your father is dying. When he departs for the corpse hall, you will take his place, as expected.
The novelty of this soggy north has worn on me, Eivor. Too warm for winter living, too cold for summer. I've heard Mercia is...
So tell me about yourself.
Dense forests, bright
Are you
colors,
playing Assassin's Creed
thriving
Valhalla?
streams. Is that how it is in your settlement?
I adore all of the Assassin's Creed games for the most part, so I am loving this. Not my favorite, that's the Ezio Chronicles, as they call them now, the Ezio trilogy. but it is an incredibly good game. It's beautiful. The evolution of the story from, say, the first game forward, or even the second game forward, has been great.
You are to be Jarl, Billy. Your father expects it. The people of Snotinghamshire expect it.
I only want sun on my skin
Right?
and an axe in my hand.
Okay, let's all agree that Ezio Auditore da Firenze was one hot bitch.
Skill and adventure. Not the staid life of a Jarl.
You defy a long tradition, Billy. The son takes after his father. That is the way of things.
Eivor.
I have my own reasons to see you made Jarl. The Raven clan wants friends in England. You are among my very best.
You do not need me in that seat to secure an alliance. You and Sigurd are beloved here.
Sigurd's lost his marbles.
Your father's dying, Billy. Now is the time to get your house in order.
Ezio was so hot.
It is not my house. It is the clan's house, and the clan will decide what happens next.
This is true, love.
You have a chance to end on good terms with your father. I wasn't afforded the same luxury. Don't squander it.
Billy! Billy, come fast!
You know? It's true. She lost her father very young.
Another attack?
It's your father. He hasn't got long. Come to the longhouse.
Oh, Philly.
Hemming Jarl is at the edge of death. I must see him before he goes.
So, what is your favorite Assassin's Creed game? Is it this one? Yes. And I really felt for him. And I love that they made him, that you got to see him basically his whole life. Even up to when he was an old man. His death was so sad. I mean, so sad.
This must be low.
So what do you think of Valhalla?
Where can the roll is at?
Will Hemminger Jarl go to heaven, Mother?
I hope he...
Oop, I went the wrong way. Little off-road in there. My bad. Out of the way. We would lose it.
Oh, dear Hemminger.
Eivor. Hemminger Jarl still clings to life.
Full Metal Alchemist is very dark. Would you believe I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, but only watched Brotherhood? That's right. That's the only one I've seen. I've wanted to rewatch, but then there's the Nina thing, and then that makes me sad, and then I'm gonna bawl, and then that's a thing. And you want to talk about something that makes you ugly cry? That'll do it.
To see you both together again like this. It recalls days long past. Makes me feel young again.
Right.
Hold on to that feeling. And take it with you to...
Right. I'm so like this. Like, I see what y'all's doing. Got my eye on you. But it's not in a way that's tedious or unpleasant, like, say, Cyberpunk. It's not boring. Cyberpunk is just kind of... It's hard to get into that world. It's very hard. For me, anyway, it is. I mean, I'm going to finish the game, but this is This is better. This is a lot better. Have you beaten this one? I actually am going to work on beating it pretty soon. It's no Witcher. Let's put it that way. The world, you anticipate it being, I think I put it, it was touted to be this incredibly in-depth version, playable version of Total Recall, basically. And you get the aesthetic of that, of Total Recall. But, like, say in this, you'll find scraps of paper here, books there, things there that will enrich the story. It gives this game, Valhalla, more depth. Every bit of paper that you find. In Cyberpunk, you literally find junk mail all over the place. You find ads that are just junk. Just tons of shit that's just noise. That just takes away from the game, and it's more, you feel not immersed, but bombarded. So it's a little rough. It's a little rough. Keanu Reeves, I'm a big fan. His performance, due to writing, was stilted. Let's see what else. You've got about 10 to 20 hours of main story play, which is not super great. Total, we're looking at, if you play all the side quests, gigs, beat 'em ups, all those things, you're looking at about 120 hours total. So it's not, very, it's disappointing. I looked forward to it a lot, but it's disappointing. Coming off of The Witcher to this is not fantastic stuff. And so what's the one game that makes you travel so much? And so yeah, if you since you follow me, if you pay attention to the notifications, in the next day or so I'll be playing some Cyberpunk, and you can kind of get to see along with my clearly negative commentary. Yes, I'm gonna play. Must play more Cyberpunk. Because I got it, so you gotta be. There's a commitment issue here.
All of the slain.
You have become a...
No shit. Made it worse. I heard it made super bugs, basically.
Great warrior, Evior. A warrior and a leader. Worth.
And then you gotta feel so bad for the developers, because they spent 8 years of their life, all of these artists, trying to get this shit together, basically. And only to have it turn out like this. Like, I feel bad for them. It's hard.
Song and verse.
I had many good teachers, Hemminger Jarl. You, chief among them.
I beg of you now. Do not let my lessons die.
Wonderful. It was wonderful to meet you. Thank you for stopping by, and stop back by in sometime. I'll see you later.
Pass them on.
The seer is on her way, Father. She has remedies for you.
I need there's no
Cures.
remedies.
Charms.
I held you here, really. In one proud hand when you were fresh from your mother's womb. I watched you grow. A dirty-haired boy, swinging sticks and running through the mud, dreaming of glory.
Oh, that's so important.
Proud of what you have become, son. And I am proud of what you will become. No matter
Oh, bummer, dude.
Father.
Philly.
Billy.
Poor Philly. Oh.
We must prepare for the funeral.
I'll send for my clan. You call on the nobles of the Shire.
Funerals are rough, dude. I get it. Poor Philly.
The nobles have begun to arrive. Tryggvi needs our help to see this through.
I need you, babe.
We will be at the funeral pyre, overlooking the village.
Billy, I pray you find this after I have left, and watched you grow as we have spent these many years together. I know you will be a great Jarl, so forgive me as I do this one last thing to serve your father. Wait, what? Will he be a great Jarl? Yes, that's not the issue. Doesn't want it. That's the problem. Should he do it anyway? Maybe, but it's not what he wants. Oh, I see. Yes, I see. The funeral pyre right outside the city limits, as it were. Damn it, Piggy, leave me be.
Survey the area, Sunan.
I think we found him. Well, in a minute, once I do this funeral pyre, I'm gonna head to bed. Odin's Rest.
A worthy pyre for him and Rial. His journey to the halls will be heralded by roaring flames.
Very Viking.
Eivor.
Drengur.
Sunniva, thank you for coming.
This lets my heart rest easy.
We came as soon as we heard, bearing gifts for Hemmingur Jarl.
The celebration will last many days. How soon till we begin?
The pyre's construction is underway, and all of our guests are lodged and welcomed. We could begin shortly.
Good. You handled this well, Tryggvi.
I pledged my life's oath to Hemmingur Jarl. There is nothing I would not do for him. The Althing must be held when the week is out and the funeral is done. The nobles of this shire will name Vili the Jarl of our clan. This assumes they will be sober after a week of drinking and weeping.
It will be a grand funeral. Father will have a clear view of his lands from here. The flames will burn bright and tall for all the Shire to see. You've done well, Tryggvi.
This was his fate. Favorite spot in the Shire. I suppose we should get started. Our guests need looking after.
I will look for you later, to save you from them, once the mead has really soaked in.
You are a true gift, Eivor. Thank you.
Tryggvi is Hemthor's rock. With him around, the city can keep its peace.
He's a good man.
I must be away for a short time, Eivor. I want to retrieve something for my father. A gift.
Sure.
When did you have time to make a funeral gift?
It was something I had hoped to give him in life. You must see it to believe it.
I brought a gift from the Raven clan. I stored it at the watchtower on the far side of Hemthorpe.
Very kind, thank you. I should like to see it.
I should look over the gift first. It must be worthy of Hemming Jarl.
There's a heaviness to your look, Eivor. What troubles you?
Hemminger desired my counsel before he died. Wanted my opinion on the future of this clan's leadership.
That would be Vili, would it not?
If tradition held, yes.
Tryggvi has tasked me to help the Volva with the sacrifices. Could we speak with her to ease your thoughts?
It is a good idea, but let me go alone. Set scouts around the village. The people here must mourn in safety.
Well, on that note, I'm going to head off for the evening. I'm actually going to take a second and save this guy real fast. Whoa. Okay. So, I'm going to head off for the evening. I will be on tomorrow around 1 to hang out with everybody. In the meantime, I'm going to head to bed because I'm old and it's well past my bedtime. So,